Good morning. My name's Angelique Lewis, and I'd like to thank you for the opportunity that you're providing to me and my team for presenting to you our project for migrating our information systems to the cloud. Now, before you are the packets that I sent to you a week ago so that you can be abreast of the information I'm about to present to you today, and you can formulate any questions that you might want us to answer after our presentation. So let's get started. This morning, I'd like to talk to you about three cloud service models. The first being platform as a service. Now, platform as a service is used by program developers for creating different applications in the cloud, which is something our company does not do, therefore we do not need. The second one I'd like to talk to you is about software as a service. Now, software as a service is actually applications that are hosted in the cloud, such as Office 365, which allows us to be able to work from multiple or anywhere we want to, as long as we have access to the internet and we have a device that can get to the internet. So one of the applications that is actually used as software as a service is Office 365, which we use for communication and for collaboration. And the third service model I want to talk to you about is infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service is actually virtual servers and storage capability that allows us to operate our servers virtually in the cloud. And that is something that we will be using along with software as a service. So there are many benefits for hosting our servers in the cloud. And the first would be elasticity. Elasticity allows us to wrap up or scale up as many systems as we need to do whatever we want to do, whether it's host web services or just store our information out in the cloud. We can actually scale up or scale down to meet that demand. And we also have agile deployment. Let's say we're deploying a new project and we get a lot of buzz and there's a lot of people visiting our sites. We've had it where our own IT systems have went down because we could not handle the demand. Well, that won't happen in the cloud because we have the ability to put out as many servers as we need to make sure that we can meet the demands of the customer. And once we're done or their interest waits, we can actually wrap down as many servers as we need to so that we're not paying for all those servers. So there's also workload resilience where we would not have to worry about backing up our systems. If we were to go down or a certain location of the cloud goes down, because the cloud is everywhere in multiple locations across the country, if one system or one site went down, our ability to operate in the cloud won't stop. Whereas if something happened to our servers, had a storm and our servers were down, we're out of work. We can't operate. So that's a benefit of the cloud. And there's pay as you go. With pay as you go, you only pay for the services or the computes and storage that you are actually using. You can't do that with the service we have now. You pay for them regardless. You pay for that fee up front. And there's mobility. Because we're operating in the cloud, we can have multiple platforms that can be used. MacBooks, Windows laptops, all of those devices can be handled within the cloud. So, subject to your questions, that concludes my presentation. And again, I'd like to thank you for this opportunity.